Okay, well, I'm all set up. I have my paints all set up, or my food ready just for stamping. So I've got ketchup and mustard, and then I've got paint just to kind of show you how those can work. I'm going to do mine on both a plate and a circle, but you guys are only going to pick one to do yours with. And I'm going to use my glue stick just because I like that it has like a little handle to hold, but you guys can choose for yourself what you have. So when I get ready to print, I'm going to take my um, tool and I'm going to tap it in the color, and I'm just going to make sure that I've tapped it on there good, but there isn't like globs and globs of stuff coming off the edge. And then I'm going to come over where I want it and I'm going to start stamping. So I'm going to press down and lift up, and then I'm going to go ahead and lift up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make gumballs all over my paper. And I want to kind of stay in the lower half of my circle, because when we think about and when we look at gumballs in real life, in a gumball machine, they don't fill up the whole thing to the very tippy top. Because of the way gravity works, it kind of pulls it. It'd be pretty full. If you want to have some that goes up pretty high, that's totally fine. But you want to make sure that you are not going up all the way to the tippy top. And then as far up as you go, is you have to go with every color that far. So I think I'm done tool, and I'm going to go pick my next color. So I'm going to do the red now. And you'll notice that with the food, it doesn't necessarily print 100% perfect. It almost seems like they're like clear gumballs. And I think that's kind of cool. And I think that works kind of nicely. And then we also have paint that you can, that if you have paint, you can use that to paint with. And the same process. Now, sometimes your prints come out like that. I don't know if you noticed. When I first did it, I didn't touch down all the way. And so it didn't really do a good circle for a gumball. So if that happens, just try to line it up and then maybe spin a little bit in place. You don't have to press down super hard. You don't have to swish around. Just sort of press down and you will get your circle kind of in place there. And that works pretty well. And if you run out of whatever your material is, like I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, I didn't actually put down enough paint. If you run out, you can always put down a little more, but I always like to start with that smaller amount so I don't waste a bunch at the end. So squeeze a little bit, need it, and then keep going. If you accidentally like do a color on top of another color and you're like, oh no, I didn't really want that, well, it's okay. You just have a cool, and those sometimes are like the special, that can be kind of fun. So we can fill up our printing and side of your circle you're printing, and that is the thing. You don't, a bunch of white space in your gumball machine itself. So like now, and I feel like maybe I could use more colors, a little bit of orange paint, a little bit more. And you can make the choice you're seeing. If you feel like you need more of paint, because to look very full, pretty. I want to try to make sure they're staying, so make sure you're pressing all the way and maybe spinning a little bit that gets. Keep going here, and I'm going to finish the ball machine, and then we'll call it good. So here my projects are done for this week. Make sure you help mom or dad wash both your paint tray if you use something that needs to be washed and the top of your glue cap. Wiping with the paper towel is a great way to do it in between colors, but when you're done, you need to make sure you actually wash this so it doesn't get all sticky. Okay, have fun!